New this morning, ProMusica Columbus Chamber Orchestra is known for their outstanding classical music performances. But some of the performances their members are most passionate about are for their youngest audiences. We're talking really young. Photojournalist Bram Folk takes a look at ProMusica's collaboration with the nonprofit SproutFive to introduce music to little ones as early as possible.
ProMusica does so much, on the stage for our audience, for our community. But I think equally important is the work that we do behind the scenes with all of our education and outreach programs. In particular, our collaboration with SproutFive. This program is especially important to us because we are really working with and giving opportunities for infants and toddlers to be exposed to music. So this program at its core is all about early childhood development and how music plays such an important part. These are infants and toddlers who are getting exposed to activity, listening, learning, touching instruments, and really getting kind of tactile with movement and rhythm. And it's just such a wonderful thing to watch as the program's developed, but also just watch the kids and their faces light up and the experiences that they have with the musicians and hearing music.
And now wave way up high.
Music can play such an integral part in just childhood development. I think that there's so many basics about music that are building blocks. Reading and learning and math and, literature and, touch and feel and sensory. There's, music plays such a socio-emotional element in terms of, the development of these kids. And music can play such an important part. And why not bring access to these little kids at early as an age as possible?
Yay! Good job! Good job, guys. Okay. You are wonderful, you are beautiful, you are smart. We say thank you, and I'll see you next week.
And ProMusica Columbus Chamber Orchestra is returning to the stage twice this month. 16-year-old violinist Fiona Kung Hu joins the orchestra for Virtuosic Violin, January 27th and 28th, right after the return of Naked Classics on the 26th. Mike?